Hello, everybody. Welcome back here, and welcome to the new subscribers, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the comments, and welcome here, all of you. And with that being said, here, what is cooking with the energy? I was looking at there is a lot of energy entanglements with the day. It's gonna be a very interesting day. 1 hour the things gonna be okay. The next hour all the things are shifting, and then the things is gonna come back again, and gonna be like a back and forth in there until you realize and this is what they kind of like a picture the energy in there um, for. It's about you to be your own healer, you to understand that healing powers in there. The moon is in Virgo. That is it about the hospital, and you're gonna be looking at what was it? What was that about? With those divine energies towards Chiron in there. Chiron is gonna be coming in. It says like you wound yourself, but you can heal yourself because you are the best healer within you. This is going to be interesting energies because tomorrow we are going to have a very interesting kind of like a collections beginning with there. That it's going to be because the moon is going to be entering Libra. But when it enters Libra, she's going to be encountering the past. She's going to be encountering the true Lilith. She's going to be encountering the dark moon Lilith. So both of them, you're going to be actually finding the truth in there for yourself, working on the past. And that would be connecting a lot with the relationship. You see, what makes you happy, what makes you great is a relationship. But what hurts you the most is also relationships. So, confirmations, anybody? But with this has been said in there, the energies is going to be asking for you to look from within. And we have this Venus opposing Jupiter and squaring Saturn. That is going to be kind of like a heavy looking at about the love. But the love is the one that it's from within you. So with this internal processes and there, the healer actually is who? That is you. And you're searching from within to communicate about it. There's gonna be a great time with Mercury. I'm gonna be showing you to you guys. There's gonna be some great energy that's gonna be coming and helping us out. Okay, so with this being said up here, so this is what the energy kind of like look into the screen. This is gonna be the energy at 7 o'clock up here. You're seeing it as the sun is rising in there, divine energies with the North Node. Uh, you're looking for the future, but the future begins on actions of you getting it today. And if you don't have an actions, why is not? Lack of change, a lot of fears could be that process is like, yeah, I know what I need to do, but I'm afraid of it. So with this, because you're going into the underworld, you need some strength, you need some courage in there. But at the same time, as Mars is opposing Pluto, this situation doesn't look good in the meantime. As the moon is right here, she is right now squaring Jupiter, and she is squaring Venus, and Venus is squaring Saturn. A lot about the love expression has not been. You didn't say things, you didn't realize things, you didn't get through the things in there from within you, and you're trying to figure it out. What was that come from? And you're gonna find it. A lot of the things, it's gonna be coming in with the past. And this is why tomorrow you're gonna be searching your past relationship. So we're gonna talk about this later on for it, because that's what is gonna happen. That energy is gonna be right in here piled it up through the day. But for right now, we are still in the Virgo, still looking at that communications with Chiron, and that Chiron is going those communications with Mercury. Powerful, powerful to seek inside of yourself. So with that being said, the next hour, the ascendant is going to be with Mercury. As you see, this energy is piled up here. It's too much. It's too great in there. You're going to be looking at to communicate with people. People's going to communicate with you. Great time, great beginning of the week, because 8 o'clock you're at work. If you're going into a work environment, in there, the things is gonna be okay but underneath that energies, you're gonna be looking at what happened with the love. So basically that love that it is in there, what happened in there. I'm at work with where is my love. That is gonna come in because Venus is right under below up here. You know, when the things are great at work and everything that goes on, and you're gonna be feeling it. Hola, buenos días. Hi, Kimberly. Muchas gracias por este. Thank you. I love to when I see it, you know, Spanish up here. So without the energies, the midheaven that is at that Libra is still, you feel like you have to heal for the future that comes in, and you know it from within. Okay, you feel it like something tells you it's like I'm not ready, and if when you're ready, you're not ready. Okay. All right, next hour, that's 9 o'clock. The midheaven is gonna be with the moon. You seeing it? What is? You begin to start talking again. This ascendant right here, it's tied up with Mercury. That is gonna go through Mars and Neptune. Very powerful energies of finding the courage to talk, to communicate, to overcome these fears. Because if you don't overcome the fears, guess what? The fears controlling who? You. That is going to be coming from Mars opposing Pluto in there but at the same time, the fears is going to be also coming in from Saturn squaring Venus. It's like, I'm not sure about the love. I don't understand about the love. But it's the same time, midheaven and the moon opposing Saturn. Okay? Those are going to be kind of like the pressures of the fears, of the unknown. And you have to be okay not knowing the future. But you need to understand you have to create something to this moment in order to build something within the future. Because if you're sitting stuck in there, doesn't move, nothing moves. Okay, can turn to, you have to turn this potentiality inside of you for it, just some kind of like actions to move, and the actions is Mars. If you take that energies of Mars and you transfer it, they're going to be going into Uranus, and from Uranus they're going into Neptune and go back to Mercury, that beautiful kite. You're going to be able to achieve incredible things. Why? Because you overcome your fears, you overcome yourself, you're overcoming the situations. If you cannot, tomorrow you're going to be digging at what happened within the past. You're afraid from the past to repeat. Okay. Excuse me. 10 o'clock. This is going to be the energy of telling you about tomorrow. As the midheaven, it's up here. You see that's the min Lilith here. This is the true Lilith and the south node up here. They are connecting with Venus. And the love, it's seeking at something. You're looking at that within yourself, because there is something is within you. It's like, where is my old self? What happened to my old self? Why I'm not in my old self? Why I don't have these old feelings? Why are not? What did I lost? You didn't lost anything. If you improve yourself, that old type of energies, they are gone. So now you're gonna be seeking it within the old. What you need to take it with you to the new. That is coming because of that energies of the South Node and Lilith, so that are coming with the moon tomorrow. You're going to be seeing it, but they are right now expressed as the midheaven energies. That is going to come into the ascendant and Venus, and that energy is going to the North Node. You're basically going to figure out what you need to take it with you. So the future is coming, you're creating it, but you need to be patient. Patience, my friends. All right, help is coming in a way. There's a lot of help, but there is also a lot of challenges. And the next hour, 11 o'clock, we have this ascendant that it's going to be at Sag for opposing Jupiter. And that growth in there is going to be coming out and being challenged. And what is it, the growth? The growth within you, the growth at what? Friendship. Every relationship becomes with what? Friendship. Right? And the friendship is built on the base of what? What you have within you. And what you have within you, you make it yourself. Where do you make it yourself? In areas. What do you have within you that you can offer to others isn't Taurus. And now since Jupiter isn't Gemini, the friendshipness in there, you're showing up your friendshipness. You're sharing what you have with you and the friendships. So with this intense situations in there, you're gonna be looking at of this. You're gonna be searching for these communications of what did I did wrong. You may be gonna see things like searching for did I did something wrong, and if you didn't do something wrong, it's okay. You don't have to really kind of like put yourself that you did something wrong. But if you did something good and great, pat yourself on the back. Okay, you deserve that. You see that if something has to be removed, purged, and so on, you're gonna be able. But there's also expect some people to come in and talk to you about it, because they're gonna be feel comfortable if you're the one who healed yourself. All right, next hour, which is 12 o'clock, this is gonna be right now beginning the hour of the authority in there. You see these energies of Mercury talking about these communications, guys. You have to be able to see yourself as talkative. Who's gonna talk to you? The divine is gonna be talking to you. The divine is gonna be bringing that powerful energies in there, you to do these expressions. Okay, and those expressions, they are powerful because you're coming out. Somebody comes in with the problem, is like, you know what, I know where I was, this is what I did, and this is how I'm getting it out. And it's perfect time for you to go ahead and reach out to people, to communicate, to look at it within your shadow. Just don't lie to yourself. Okay, Mercury at excuse me, Mercury at Scorpio is about secretivity, and you are keeping things secrets even from your own self. So you have to be very mindful about those energies there. But in the meantime, what you need to look for is the work that you need to do, your internal process of that work, and it's going to be related with that authority. Currently, the sun is very well with Saturn. You basically going out to the wise man. You can go and look at it for a healer, shaman. You can go to, if you have a boss, you're not going to go directly to the boss, but you're going to someone who can tell you how to talk to your boss. Someone who's been in the company, somebody who is wise, and somebody knows how to deal with this. Somebody who has experience. That's what Saturn represents. Saturn represents the wise man, the person of authority he is the taught, okay? Taught who teach the wisdom of the kings, okay? But you need to be careful. Some of the people who talk to you, they might be not be, because if they don't have that openness within them, it's a problem. So don't take things personally with this, but be open to it. Be open to communicate, and even in the next hour, which is 1 o'clock, midheaven is going to be with Mercury right in here. Okay, that's going to be usually the time at 1 o'clock when you kind of like, okay, enough is enough. I have to talk. I have to communicate. I need to understand this. Situations. The ascendant is going to be at Capricorn, which is that's going to be about work relations situations. 4, and the moon that is trining the ascendant and Pluto. Right now, you're finding those energies as the moon is going there, the power of the transformations within you. You see, those kind of like an energies, they're about to break in your patterns, but not to break you on pieces, but to make you flexible. Okay, you to be feel flexible, you to be understanding informations and react proper in the informations. There is a new energies comes in, and then you are bending. Okay, you can be a earth bender, air bender, fire bender. Be the bender. You have to work with all those energies to be feel flexible, so it can be able to maintain the energies and the balance within internal self. All right, midheaven is gonna be with Venus there in the proper way. Venus is getting her energies from the past. She's looking into the past for the new future to come. Ascendant is at Aquarius. That is gonna be. It's like I have to rebuild myself. I have to reinnovate myself. I need to get into this, and I see some limits within me. That limits in there. The wise man, it says like, hold on a second. You cannot carrying the old within you, within yourself. This is what Saturn is going to be stopping. You think like people that don't love you, people that don't get it, you're losing a people and so on because you're reacting in the old way from the old self. And next quite a few days, we are going to have that energy. And particularly as that right now, this energy of Venus is going to be opposing Jupiter. A lot of the people, they're not going to grow. They're going to point out fingers to the person, to the other person, and so on, instead of understanding to point the fingers to them. Remember the picture in there, where the spirit, she was looking out there, the moon is looking out there for that spirit, and the spirit says like, look, within your soul, you have the self-healer within you. You need to heal your own self. So that energy is going to come out from the moon with Chiron, and that's going to go through Mercury. All right. Ascendant is with Saturn, the divine energies, and Saturn is going to be like, go look the past. You know, I told you so. I said so. He's been giving it to you so. Why are you not doing it so? Right? There's gonna be this wisdom that is gonna come out, and at the same time, as that energy is gonna be connecting so much about tomorrow, because the moon is gonna be right in here with these divine energies right in here. We have also this trine with the sun, and this is one of the thought was teaching Isis and Osiris. He gave them this energies. So if you're Isis and Osiris in there within yourself, what are you getting with this? Okay, so be wise. Look at it within your subconscious patterns. What are you hitting from within yourself? Because you're looking at that divine energies to reach out up here to create you in yourself. And with the creation stuff in yourself, as I said, be patient. The earth wasn't built for a day. But in today's environment, we all go and want it fast, lack of patience. And Mars, impatience of these transformations can be really putting you to a jeopardy within your life. So be patient. Okay. All right. 4 p.m. Midheaven is going to be at Capricorn, maybe as challenges at work, challenges with performing on the service, and so forth with that, because that energy, it is going to be squaring the knots for. But the energy is very good within the authority. It's kind of like I'm getting into work, I'm doing it the work, I'm going to be focused, I'm going to make those changes, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, and I got the wisdom to do it, I got the knowledge to do it. So right now it's kind of like a yourself pumping yourself up to it. That is this power of masculine energies that you're going to be, let me do it, I'll do it, I know I'm going to do it, I'm not afraid of it, and so forth, because I see my fears with me. And those fears, they're gonna coming out in the next few hours, but you gaining that power right now. So in the next hour, that energy is gonna be continue as the midheaven is gonna be very close to Pluto. It is about to oppose Mars in there, but that energy is divine energies with Jupiter. Jupiter is divine energies with Mercury, and Mercury is divine energies with Chiron. Chiron is divine energies with the moon. Now what, Dio? You see, when you do your work, you grow. When you grow, you tell everybody else, how did you grow? You've been that example. But at the same time, when you grow, you take yourself out of the mud. When you take yourself out of the mud, you're healing up patterns within yourself that you don't repeat. And that energy of self-healing is actually to the healing within Virgo, as the moon is right here. As you see at all those energies here, the blue lines up here, everything is this energy entanglement for you to do the right situations within yourself. And this is the power of the communications. But the power of the communications is also the processes of the things they're talking within you. Emotional body that communicates with the energy body that communicates with the astral body that communicates with your magnetic body, and so on and so on. Okay, so you see, everything is about the power of communication, because the proper communications, you receive the energies. What do you need? The proper translations with the energies. And that is what Pluto is going to be doing into the next hour. Now, if you are in the right side of the energies in there, that is going to be helping you from within. You see, what I'm saying about proper translations is in there that you're going to receive one energy, an issue. But if you take the negative sides in there, you're taking the negative side of the authority. If you're taking the positive, you're taking the positive side of authority. Well, you should seek in at the both of them to see what is really applied to you, because the energy can come from others that trying to affect you. The energies can comes in to test you, how strong you are. The energy can comes in to really get you to put yourself together. And all you need to do is listen to your intuition. Your intuition that is like, I know what's going on. I'm not going to take some actions. I'm just going to be understanding those energies. And if you do not understanding the energies, the processes that goes on within your life, please take your time. Okay? A lot of the people, they get in a book, they read like 20 pages and they're like, I know the book. No, you don't know the book. You haven't read the whole book. You miss some important points in there. You think that you know, but it's missing. And this is kind of like a hurry up in there. It is very crucial not to do it, because as that midheaven, it is going to be there at Aquarius. It is going to be opposing Mars, and with that opposition with Mars and that squaring with the Sun, you can really put yourself in a positions like, oh, I know this, and when you go to the test, you failed. And then why I'm failing? And the moon is going to tell you, you failed because you did not learn, you did not properly communicate. Because learning, guys, is also communication. Okay? You to go ahead and read, it's communication. The books communicates with you. You take that information that it's there, and through the process of the brain, you're translating that information there. So seeing at this, the power is gonna come. The interesting energies is gonna be coming at 7 o'clock when you are basically at home right now. For those who messed it up, you're gonna be like, I act prematurely. I was not in this. I'm so angry. I'm about these emotions in there. You're gonna be seeing at those energies with the squaring with the moon, oppositions with Neptune. You're gonna have those energies. But if you did the right things as the midheaven is gonna be at Aquarius with Jupiter, you're like, I developed this friendshipness with me, within my spirit, within my soul, and I'm getting at those energies inside of me, and I'm gonna be okay. With that energies, I'm gonna be able to work with others. All right. What about those energies now? Is the universe knows what to do? Yes, it does. As you see it at 8 o'clock, is the ascendant going in at Cancer, and the midheaven it's going to be at Pisces, very close to Saturn. You see those energies here, piling it up at Uranus. The sudden changes is in order. Things all of a sudden are changed. They're not the same. You're not the same. You put some of the missing pieces within yourself, within you. Okay? Now you know how to deal with it. But those energies are helping you in your life for the transformations that it's coming up. You're feeling it within you. You maybe not realizing what it is, but you are feeling it, the changes. And those changes, they are going to be coming out. There are changes about family patterns, subconscious patterns, and their energies about the things within the intimacy, within the emotions. Those are the things that needs to be addressed and healed. As we are having a lot of the energies, they're going to be shifted pretty soon. You're going to be sensing that, particularly we're talking about in the next few days when we are going to have the new moon that's going to be at Scorpio. That Scorpio season with the new moon in there, this is going to be a powerful moment. A lot of intensity, but very powerful moments. And I'm going to be making the report probably tomorrow, and you're going to be able to see it, those positions. All right. So in the next hour, this is going to be at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be with Mars. Don't bring that intensity into your family, but seeking at the positive energies of where you're going. The midheaven is going to be with the North Node, and looking at us the brighter future. You're the one who makes the brighter future. You're the one who listen at that intuition. You're the one who get that universal energies within the moon. You're the one with that intuition that change yourself. You're the one that knows the road to the visions. You're the one that knows the proper actions. Those proper actions, they can work with the universe, and they can work with your intuitions within yourself. They can work with Mercury, and they can be beginning to giving you the growth as long as you're following it. Yes, for some of you, this is going to sound like it's a lot of work, but it's more work on where? In the intuition. You to listen your own soul, because you are the one healer within you. And with this has been said, at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be going to a Leo, divine energies with Saturn in there. You put your ego on a side and you choose your soul. And this is where the wisdom, this is where the empathy is built at your 5th year within your life. As the midheaven is going with the Chiron and got that divine energies with the moon, things are gonna be so much interesting now, because you're feeling that, yeah, you have more things to do, you have more things, situations, but now you know how, and most important, you know the why you have to do it, because you're looking for the brighter future, for a better life to come. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you. Thank you guys for watching, and looking forward for your comments. If you have any personal inquiries, you can send me the email below. Thank you so much, guys, and I wish you good luck.